Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gooch from Late Night Gameplays. You see, today we're back here with another episode of The Letter. And as you can see, I have a painted on mustache. Yeah, it's fucking grand, my dude. It's not a permanent thing, but I thought I would include it in this episode just because I think it's going to add to the amazing, hilarious shit. And of course, we are back here with The Letter, part 2 of my LP on this, or Let's Play. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. It's a visual novel horror game. You probably saw the first episode, but if you didn't, that's what it is. And let's get on with this, shall we? Man, I fucking love this mustache, my dude, and I feel like a classy motherfucker. Branches out to 2 major wings. Oh yeah, we're looking for Rose now, people. And there's some shit going on in the background that I don't quite like. So, for a full factor, we're going to be wearing both headphones. And hope to God that my dog stopped playing with the fucking thing. There we go. Anywho, we're looking for Rose now. It branches out into 2 major wings of the mansion, the east and west wing. There are 2 attics here, one on each side. So I'm going to have to investigate 2 different freaky ass attics. Fucking fantastic, my dudes. But the east one has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it least likely for Rose to wander there by herself. I don't know about that. In horrifying situations, Rose and whoever the fuck is probably anywhere, and the attic is could be both. Anywho. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. I don't blame her. So I headed towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door and at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside, another set of steps leading to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase, though the stair to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stone and covered in thick coating of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. Yeah. What you want, Kimba? Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Kimba, lay down. Kimba, lay down. Kimba, lay down. Lay down, girl. Lay down. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old this place is, there are no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. Why they didn't bother to add one here when they renovated escapes me. Sheesh! They did it with the rest of the house. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hold on. Sorry about that, just had to check on something. A small bedroom welcomes me at the end. Alright. What the fuck? It looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here. Full of dust, worn down, or worn out and faded by time. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. Did the crew miss this room? Maybe they didn't want to go in. Maybe it's fucking creepy as hell, my dudes. You know? Cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No. It couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. And I'm sure she said she's here. Plus, this music is really fucking bothering me. And it's really giving me the heebie-jeebies, my dudes. This, I feel like I absolutely need to turn the volume back up. Only because my voice is much louder with the mic. So we'll leave it like that. Apply. Alright. I'm sure she's here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got to her. Ah, shut up, brain. You're not helping. Alright. Fuck you. You should have just escaped, lady. I don't know what you want. Should have just left. Should have just left when you had the chance. Don't make this scarier than it already is. That's a little difficult. But if she's not here, then where is she? Ellipses. Fuck! I knew it! What the hell is that? Was that? Ellipses. That's it! We can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. You must have angered the spirits living here. This ghost is fucking real, my dudes. They are. I knew disturbing this mansion was a bad idea right from the very start. But nobody listened. Be fucking realistic, they said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believe in curses and ghosts and all that? Really? Oh. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always strived to be a model employee, but not this time. No. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity. Briar reality can find another agent. Why is the light... That's really unsettling. Find another agent who is more fucking realistic, air quotes, to tour people around this haunted house. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room, just to check.
Huh? What's this?
My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have cursed me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like...
A letter?
There's the fucking name. Lying on the ground just a couple of inches away from my feet. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Strange. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion to prepare for today. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hadn't been there before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. It's a creepy-ass letter in a creepy-ass house. You drop that shit, you turn around, and you leave. Did Rose leave this for me? I fucking doubt it. Maybe the letter is a fucking monster. It's trying to eat your soul. I couldn't have missed her, though. Could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks like rather ancient. It's starting to burst my ears, though. Fuck that. Turn it down just a little bit. So ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it'll fall apart if I so much as touch it. But you already fucking touched it. But with great care, I open it, and what I read shakes me to my core.
What?
Help me. Help me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Isabel, you fucking retard. This fucking retarded bitch right here. Nothing but the words, help me, fill the page. All of it, seemingly written with a crimson-shaped pen. Or blood. I gulp. The same phrase just goes on and on until... Same phrase goes on until...
Send this to 5 people or else. Or else what?
Or just fucking die.
Or else what?
Or else you fucking die. As quickly as I can, I scan the back of the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on the second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
You're fucked. My hands tremble. This dread creeps over me. The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has me frozen on the spot. You're fucking dead. You're done for. Folding the paper in half, a sight that greets me has me frozen on the spot. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds. Gaping. That's funny. Sexual. Yes. With skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manners of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it is too much. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move completely. Oh, completely paralyzed out of fear. Be brave and look up. Close your eyes and pray. We're gonna be the dumb bitch and fucking look up. I need to face it. Whatever it is. I need to face it. Cold cover. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me, and I shift my gaze upwards.
Please, don't hurt me.
That's a crazy. No, run! Fucking Chudo, chop that bitch in the throat, run! Without thinking, I scramble towards the door. I struggle to open it, but it won't budge.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord, make it!
Go away, yeah, hold on. Make it go away. Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approaches me as I wrench the doorknob violently. Back and forth. Oh shit! The door swings open. Yes! Wasting no time, I leap out of the door and don't look back. My feet pound against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beating of my heart. We survived! We survived. Holy shit, I didn't think that was going to work. But we survived. And by the time I ran past the hallway and and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. But that's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of that exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, I breathy laugh escapes me. And my shoe slips, and I find myself falling until my back hits the ground and pain racks my back, or my body. My head grows fuzzy, and there's a pair of that fucking feet. We're going to take one out because I don't want to die, and I don't want to die. My head grows fuzzy, and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
No. Go away.
The last thing I see are those feet. Before all I know is darkness. Ellipses. It's the silence. I start to rouse, pulled into consciousness against my own will. I've never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep, but this insistent buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't letting me. My old mattress may not be the comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up. Oh, somebody found us.
5 more minutes, Becca.
I swat away at the at what is nudging me, nudging persistently at my side. Come on, can't I just get a few extra minutes of sleep today? I promise I'll work hard once I'm up. Hold on. A hand lightly taps my cheek, and something cold is suddenly being pressed at the back of my head. The icy sensation slowly spreads throughout the area, giving me an uncomfortable feeling. No!
Isabella?
The fog immediately lifts from my mind. The moment I recognize the voice, and my eyes snap open. There, looking down at me, is Rose. Now, who's the other chick? Another woman loiters beside her, but my attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why there's someone else with her. Rose's posture just screams worry, although she's keeping a straight face, or trying at least. I can't help but feel bad for making her fret. A wave of dizziness washes over me as soon as I try to get up, forcing me to lie back down again. Luckily, the feeling subsides after a few seconds until only a mild throbbing somewhere at the back of my head remains. With a little assistance from Rose, I push myself upright. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me to press it where I suspect a small bump has already formed. if the light ache in in the area indicates anything.
All right, Isabella, where are we?
The Ermengarde mansion. Why? Ow, my head.
And the date today?
October 21st? Rose.
Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
15, 14, 13, 12 teen. No, that's wrong. Why are we doing this?
She's just checking if your injury is in any way serious.
Yeah. This time I carelessly regard the woman standing beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her. What with the way she towers over us. And here I thought Rose is already tall. Who is she anyway? One of the remaining cleaning crews? But with how primely dressed she is, I don't think anyone would want to clean in a suit. Sorry. I think I felt that falling down the stairs too. An expensive suit at that. The gloves alone must have already cost a fortune. Her eyes slowly shift between me and Rose, considering us with an almost unreadable expression before finally fixing a sharp gaze on me. I can't help but fold my arms protectively over myself as she does so. She may be far from a cleaning crew, but she certainly looks like our supervisor during evaluation.
Just do it, please.
I eye them both warily, but recite everything as she has asked. Rose releases a breath of relief once I'm done.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance. Are you all right?
Exasperation soon replaces the dull ache. The memory's a little fuzzy, but the attic and...
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
Someone? You mean a client? Oh, that's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews.
No, man.
I sent a few of them back.
The fucking monster.
Last minute.
She was sitting there, she was trying to eat my face.
No, not any of those. I'm not actually sure. Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
Both Rose and the lady look at me like I've just grown another head. Alright. Fuck you guys. Did I say something weird? Rose quickly casts an apologetic smile. Sorry. An apologetic smile at the woman before the awkward silence stretches on further. That's a really weird look. It's her saleswoman smile, the same one she taught me back when I was still her trainee. I should show this to troublesome clients, or just to avoid trouble in general, she advised. It's also the same one she gives me when I've done something particularly absurd. That may cause us to lose a potential sale. Her eyes are serious when she turns back to me. She takes both my shoulders, gently squeezes it, and with much patience she can muster. And as much patience.
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you. You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call. Isabella, I'm going to ask again. Are you really all right? What happened?
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry.
No, it's not. Some bitch fucking attacked us.
I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's... whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open. We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion.
Fuck you.
Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose. I can work.
Alright, man. Whatever. Wait. Hold your horses, Rose. I can't just miss an important sale because of a minor bump in the head. An extremely minor bump. I've had worse when I was a kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house, alone. And in a mansion this big?
Well, there's also the part where I may lose that bonus BRC promised. But that's completely beside the point. Rose gives me a skeptical look when I return the cold compress to her and push myself off the floor. I had to use the staircase railing to steady myself, but otherwise I feel fine.
See? I'm A-okay.
Fucking liar. The two of them exchange a worried glance and Rose assumes a contemptive look. I bite my lower lip in anticipation if she says no.
All right, you in.
Ha-ha! A smile threatens to slip out for me.
If I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks, Rose.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
It's called I'm doing my
It's just a
fucking
small
job,
bump.
dude.
Don't worry.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Suddenly a small cough sounds against the walls of the foyer, interrupting our banter. The woman is looking expectantly at the two of us, her stare making me shrink back a little on myself. She isn't really intimidating. Ellipses. Well, she is. But not in the scary negative way. Far from it. Actually, her demeanor simply commands an air of sophistication and respect. In a different world, a younger me would have probably wished to be like her. At our lack of response, she coughs again, lifting a well-trimmed eyebrow at me in question. Words get caught in my throat at the sight of it. And Rose, as usual, is swift to catch my blunders.
My sincerest apologies, Mrs.
Miss McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
McCulloch! McCulloch! Come on, McCulloch! Marion McCulloch. This is fucking hilarious. Hey, Maverick, don't. You lay down. Fucking sitting there going, my name is McCulloch. Marion McCulloch. She hands Rose her business card. She's an interior designer. The words interior designer catch my eyes before my partner flips it over. Oh, probably someone interested in the mansion for its 17th century influences. Then I won't hold it against her, though. Despite the hearsays and remaining uninhabited, I don't care. For years, the mansion's original fittings and furniture have been kept completely intact and restored to pristine condition. I suppose some people find that trip to the past feeling appealing. After all, with what it offers, this place could also be a haven for people looking to live somewhere with a classic historical charm.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper.
McCullough.
And Isabella Santos.
McCullough.
We're just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough.
Don't fucking disown. Don't disrespect her. It's McCullough. It's McCullough.
In the meantime, we've prepared some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting.
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place.
You can tell what the accent is.
I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
It's alright. Rose's confusion is impossible to miss when she glances at me and I return it with an equally perplexed look. And against my better judgment, I blurt out the first question that comes to mind.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
I should have kept my mouth shut. A flash of irritation crosses her face, but it instantly disappears under a mask of professional detachment. All right.
Yes. Hannah Wright? I was hired by her to handle the interior design for their newly bought home.
All right.
This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
Ermengarde. Ermengarde. Yes.
It is, but...
She pauses, possibly trying to find the right words to fix the awkward situation without offending somebody. Suddenly, Rose nudges me with her elbow. We'll check with our supervisor. Those few moments have given me enough time to clear my head of the nervousness or confusion clouding it.
It is, ma'am, but we weren't aware the mansion has already been sold.
What do you mean?
It wasn't fucking sold. What do you think it fucking means, McClock? No fucking gives a shit. What is that accent? I want to know. I almost flinch when she returns her gaze on me, but I stand my ground. Besides, it isn't like I haven't dealt with an awkward situation like this before. I may screw up at times, but that doesn't mean I haven't learned a thing or two in the 5 years I've worked in the
mansion
business.
Is indeed for sale, ma'am. Today's the open house, in fact.
Yeah, dipshit.
However, we haven't heard anything from the higher-ups that a deal has already been closed for this particular property.
Yeah.
If you'd like, my co-agent and me can check with them right now.
She nods, seemingly in deep thought after I've finished. She appears to be a reasonable person anyway. Anyway, given the proper explanation, she'd surely understand.
I thought something looked odd when I arrived here. Excuse me, I think I need to make a call to my secretary.
It's not Irish and it's not Scottish. I know that for fucking sure. It's McClough.
Thank you for your assistance, Miss Santos.
Oh, thank you. With a slight wave of her hand, she leaves us. That seems to be the end of it, right? But Rose and I breathe a sigh of relief. Disaster averted. Also, don't miss the thumbs up she gives me for doing a good job. And I can't help but swell with pride. Alright, man. But still, I already prepared myself to dial the number to our Luxborn office and check, even if she didn't ask for it. I will be very frustrated if, for some reason, something has already been decided without my or Rose's knowledge. That's a whole level of unfair. We've been working hard on this. Moments later, Miss Koch returns, looking a little frustrated, but with an apology clear in her face. I feel a little sorry for her having to go through all this trouble.
There seems to have been a little misunderstanding with my client. If you'll allow it, I'd like to stay and wait for them here.
Sure,
I
my
was informed
dude.
they'll be dropping by for the open house today. I figured it'd be a waste to just leave after that long drive. I might as well meet him here.
Certainly. You can stay at the parlor in the meantime, ma'am. I'm sure it won't be long before our guests arrive. And, Isabella? I left a few documents in my car. You know where I keep those. Can you please get it for me?
Rose takes a glance at her wristwatch before tossing me a set of keys.
And hurry! We still got a few minutes to double-check those papers.
Okay, got it.
The two of them disappeared behind the parlor's door. Their departure brings with it a stillness to keep me company, neither welcoming nor comforting. Alone like this, it's impossible not to think of what really happened. I wish the memory isn't an exclusive as it normally is. Then again, Rose already said she didn't receive any call from me. Was it just paranoia? A temporary lapse after having heard all those tales about this place? Probably. I want to think of it as such. Better to think of it as such so I can work in peace. Except a small part of my mind begs to differ. And if I am going to be completely honest with myself, I want nothing more than to leave this place as soon as possible. I don't know what's in this house, and I don't want to know. The keys Rose have just handed to me dig into my palm. It's just jagged edges created shallow ridges on my skin. Fuck you. From how hard I'm clutching it. Clutch. It's a reminder of what I still need to do and why I've taken this job in the first place. Hugging my blazer closer to my body, I exit the house to get what Rose asked me to get. Just a few more hours, Isabella. Sell the house, get the money, leave. I don't fucking like that. There's some freaky shit going on. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave this shit here. Don't worry, guys. We'll come back to it. We will, but in the meantime, hope you enjoyed. We are going to be continuing this. I know that I'm doing the weekly thing, which is basically I upload every week for this Let's Play in particular, because it gives me enough time to kind of get it and, edit it and take care of it on time. That way it's ready for when I upload it. But the thing is that I'm not going to upload any of these. I'm not going to edit any of these because it is a Let's Play and I feel like you guys should watch it in its entirety. And it's a visual novel, so it's not like there's any boring bits where I'm just sitting there doing nothing. I feel like this could be great. I think it's going to be a great Let's Play. It's already given me the heebie-jeebies. And I can't wait to see what happens next. I know that we're at the open house now. But I wonder what's going on. And yeah, I'm gonna get some money together so that I can buy those other chapters so that we can finish the game in its entirety. And you guys can be along with me for the ride. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content. Press that bell button for notifications on our next video. And also check out our Facebook page where there will be plenty of chances for you guys to talk to me, Ziggy, and everybody in Late Night Gameplays. And don't... and I'll be uploading, or not really uploading, but posting something every so often to figure out what everybody wants me to do for our upcoming Let's Plays. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.